Great job.
Thank you, baby.
You did a great job.
Thank
That's how we do it. How them Haynes do it, baby.
So, Ashanti and Nelly are hitting us with another plot twist, and it's got Hollywood buzzing like crazy. Word is, the couple that's been serving relationship goals and a hefty side of drama is reportedly expecting their second baby. Yup, just months after welcoming their first child, the dynamic duo might already be planning for baby number 2. And honestly, the streets are going wild, the fans are gagging, and of course, the haters are working overtime.
Wait, say that one more time. Babe, say that one more time. It's what? It's over.
Not
It's
over.
over. It's not over.
Listen, that's because my wife was the good luck charm.
Yeah, see? Yay!
So I knew they were going to win.
Yep. I heard that. Oh, great.
Now, let's break this down because, trust me, there's a lot to unpack here. First off, let's talk about how Ashanti and Nelly completely shook the table when they got back together. Like, WHO saw that coming? After being apart for nearly a decade, these two made their epic reunion, and it was like watching the final season of your favorite TV show. You know, the one where the star-crossed lovers finally figure it out. They came back stronger, happier, and more determined to shut down every doubter in their orbit. But of course, this is Hollywood. Nothing is ever that simple, and you know the past doesn't stay buried for long. Now let's get in deep and let's keep it. 100 caused Nelly's ex, Shantel Jackson, has been out here dropping receipts and side-eyes ever since the reunion news hit the timeline. Sis has not been subtle about how she feels, and honestly, we get it. After being with Nelly for 6 years, only to see him rekindle an old flame and start a family, ooh, the secondhand heartbreak is real. And here's the kicker, Shantel didn't just stay quiet and let the internet do the talking. Nope. She went full public with her feelings, shading Nelly for not wanting kids during their time together. Like, imagine being with someone for years, thinking you're building a future, only for them to turn around and have not one, but 2 babies with someone else. Yeah, the pain is real. Fans have been split over her reaction, though. Some are saying, girl, let it go, he's moved on. While others are like, Nelly, you really did her dirty. And honestly, both sides have a point. Also, if you thought Shantel's comments were spicy, wait until you hear what Tasha K had to say.
You did that, book. You better say. You better say. Babe, say that one more time. It's what? It's over.
It's not
It's
over.
over. It's not over.
Listen, that's because my wife was the good luck charm.
Yeah, see? Yay!
So I knew they were going to win.
Yep. I heard that. I heard that. Oh, thank you. Wait, say that one more time. Babe, say that one more time. It's what? It's over.
The celebrity gossip blogger didn't hold back, predicting that Ashanti's future with Nelly might not be as picture-perfect as it seems. Mark my words, she said on her platform, Ashanti will end up with 2 kids and man will be out the door for the next bitch. Nelly's track record speaks for itself. Now, let's be real. Tasha K is known for stirring the pot, but this one hit a nerve. Ashanti's fans came out swinging, defending their queen and accusing Tasha of being bitter and messy. But let's not forget, Nelly does have a history of baby mama drama, so is Tasha really that far off? Now, while the internet is out here dissecting his personal life, Nelly's been stacking up wins like it's a game of Monopoly. His DUI case, totally thrown out. Prosecutors decided not to file charges, and fans are calling it a major W for the rapper. And if that's not enough, he's also been killing it in his career. From sold-out shows to surprise appearances at Ashanti's performances, Nelly is making it clear that he's not just along for the ride. He's putting in work. Remember when Ashanti sang the national anthem at that big game, and Nelly was right there, front and center, hyping her up? Yeah, that's the energy we love to see. Now, let's pivot to Ashanti's mom, who's been out here doing what every mom does best, defending her baby. When asked about the constant criticism Ashanti faces for being with Nelly, Mama Ashanti did not hold back. People are just jealous because my daughter is happy, she said in an interview. Nelly loves her, and that's what matters. All these negative comments come from people who don't know the first thing about real love. You talk about a mic drop moment. As expected, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram have been complete chaos ever since the baby rumors started swirling. fans are divided into two camps: those who are living for this next chapter in Ashanti and Nelly's love story, and those who are dragging them for every little thing. "Ashanti deserves better," one commenter wrote. "She's too good to end up as just another one of Nelly's baby mamas." "Let them live," another fan clapped back. "They're happy, and that's all that matters. Y'all stay hating from outside the club." And then there's the conspiracy theory crowd, claiming this is all some elaborate PR stunt to keep their names in the headlines. Like, okay, Hollywood is known for its theatrics, but a whole baby as a PR move? That's a reach, even for them. Let's take a moment to appreciate how Ashanti has been thriving despite all the noise. This woman is out here securing the bag, serving looks, and living her best life with her man. From red carpets to intimate family moments, Ashanti has been giving us nothing but glow and grace. And can we talk about how she's been shutting down haters left and right without even saying a word? Her mere presence at Nelly's side during events speaks volumes, and it's clear she's not letting the negativity faze her. So, what's the next chapter for Ashanti and Nelly? Will they officially confirm the baby rumors? Is there a second baby shower in the future, or will the haters get the last laugh? One thing's for sure, this story is far from over, and we're here for every twist and turn. Stay tuned, because Hollywood's favorite comeback couple is just getting started.
I'm Switzerland. But Ja, when you see somebody doing wrong, and then he gave me a good example, he's like, yo, I love both y'all, y'all my brothers and sisters. You see your brothers and sisters fight, you gotta stay out of it. Yeah, but if your brother goes and blows your sister's head off with a fucking 9mm, you just gonna stand there? You know what I mean? So
I love that you could have that conversation honestly, and
yeah.
it sounds like healthy.
We absolutely
in a healthy
we spoke
way.
about it, and he I feel like he did defend me. I feel like he didn't defend me enough. I feel like but this is the thing too, that's who Irv is. We're all used to that. So it's not really anything different. It's different maybe for the world to see, but everyone's kind of used to him being like that.
It's one thing when it's closed in the studio talking shit and blah blah blah, but it's another thing when it's
when you have a platform and you are publicly going out of your way to disrespect me, to lie on me, to try and paint a picture of me that is so false. That's why I keep saying it's a mental thing, and it's not even to be funny. It's I feel like he needs help, because nobody in their right mind is gonna think that that's okay. Now, I get that there's motivation, right?
There's also alcohol and lots of weed. But I don't know if it would have been any different.
Right, I don't know if it would have made any difference.
It would have made any difference.
There's a little bit of different motivation, right? I feel like Irv wanted, he thought that he could single-handedly make the whole entire world hate me and want to watch his documentary. So he did a lot of this, what I feel. He did a lot of this for ratings. I don't think he anticipated the shit backfiring on him and turned everyone off. So that's what makes me sad, because I feel like we, as a label, as a brand, as the staple in music, I feel like we as Murder Inc. deserved such a better story. Why didn't you talk about how we made Foolish? Why didn't you talk about when, we went down and to Puff's office and got the Biggie verse? Why didn't you, you know what I mean? Why didn't you talk about how I had to write the bridge for Ain't It Funny on SkyTel and send it? You know what I mean? Why not talk about all of the positive things that we created and, the Billboard charts and the award? Why not talk about even the blood, sweat, and tears that went into naming the album and how excited everyone was? And, you chose to go down a path of trying to paint this horrible picture of Ashanti for what? What are you really gaining out of that? You think that people are going to watch a documentary because you're trying to shit on me?
When you're watching the documentary, there's a couple things that I'm curious if you have anything to say about. Just number one, and especially in the comments, it was like him being married at the time. Mm-hmm. Do you have any regret about that?
You know, the crazy thing is, when we had a conversation, you know, Irv was like, I've been separated for years. I live by myself in an apartment. Irv had like a lot of females, like a lot of them. Yeah, a lot of. Yo, he used to give me his phones. I guess I'm even gonna get into that, but he had a lot of females. So to me, I didn't know he was married for a long time, you know. And then when situations, you know, grew into situations or whatever, he would always just be like, "Yo, I've been single for a long time." You know what I'm saying? It's on paper, but we're legally separated. You know what I'm saying? And then I also felt like there was a lot of pressure. Like, okay, so if I say, does that mean we're not gonna record? You know what I mean? So it became a lot of pressure. And I remember specifically being like, yo, I don't want to. This is too much for me. Like, yo, you're married. I don't want to go down that path. And he would just be like, nah, it's you good. We good. I'm not over there with her. I live over here. You know what I'm saying? I go to see my kids. I live here. That's over. I'm separated. That's done. You know? So it was just a lot. And then going back to that gullible Susie, that, you know, naive Nancy. I don't want to hurt no one's feelings. I don't want to hurt, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just my personality.
Is that part of the reason why it was like kept so quiet, or were you just private?
I feel like he painted it a little bit more of a picture than.
Understood. You made that point.
You
very
see what I'm
clear.
saying? Like,
but you've always been very private. Even your relationship with Nelly was like, we had to had to find out almost when it was over how real it was. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, absolutely.
Really
I've always been a very private person, and, you know, keeping stuff low and to myself. I'm not one of those that has to, again, go and beat my chest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's just not me.
The other thing in the doc too was that some of the other women, like Vita's, Charlie, it was like a portrayal of you that you were like the queen bee of, you know, Murder Inc. and maybe their careers suffered because of the personal relationship and how much attention and energy he gave you. How did that? What did you make of that?
I saw, you know, Vita had made some comments and felt like she had shown love and felt like she wasn't getting love back, and that was just very weird to me, because it was never on that time, and we barely. I don't think me and Vita had said more than like 5 sentences to each other,
like ever,
for 20 years. You know what I'm saying? And but it was never anything negative, never. You know what I'm saying?
You just
like,
didn't cross.
I mean, I feel bad that she felt that way. You know what I'm saying? But I'm you know me, Angie. I'm a very approachable. You know, they used to call me the gummy bear. You know what I mean? So I'm not sure where that came from, but it was always all love on my end. And I think at the verses, I think she was talking to my mom, and I think she asked my mom about managing her, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know.
So you were surprised by
Yeah.
that. She was not the only one in verses. Your old friend Nelly was at verses. We talked about this when you came to my radio show, how you said he. What did you say? I don't remember. That must have been a cute moment. It was a cute moment. Well, not cute for you. Cute for us.
Oh,
cute for us on the outside. Not cute for you.
Very unexpected.
Yeah. You have a lot of history with Nelly. I know you don't talk too much about that relationship, but now knowing, not by your choice, but now that we know a lot of your business, your relationship with Irv, I'm just curious.
Stop saying
I mean,
relationship.
the situation. So it's a situation where we know so much that we didn't really know before. I'm curious for you, like as a woman and everything you experienced, and that how that transitioned and changed for you. Now you were in a new relationship for a long time. Did some of that carry? Like, do you carry some of that trauma, that baggage, that into the next one, or was there growth?
A little bit. You know, I do know that being a female from New York, again, just having a very savage like mouth. You know, there's some people you can talk to like that, and there's some people you can't.
He wasn't into it?
He made it very clear.
Early?
Very early.
That's not gonna work over here?
It's not gonna work over here.
Yeah. Was that shocking for you?
A little bit.
Because you had come from something
yes,
else.
and just it was the norm. You know how we speak. It's the norm.
It's not
Over
good
there,
for-
it was definitely not the norm.
Was that good for you? Like,
I think it was. I think it was good. You know, there's just a level of respect. You know what I mean? And sometimes when you're kind of like getting disrespected so much, it kind of like doesn't feel like you're getting disrespected anymore because like you're used to it. And then when someone from the outside is looking in and they kind of show you like, yo, that's not how we talk to each other. And then you're like, right. You know?
Yeah, it's called adjusting and growing. And that's a tough adjustment though sometimes.
It's a tough adjustment.
Yeah. And then from that relationship to now, are you I'm just thinking about the trajectory of how you are in relationships and what you've learned. And what do you want now?
What I want now? I'm in an amazing space, you know, my career. I just feel like it's like a surge. Like, I'm here talking about celebrating 20 years of my first album, getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, touring, shooting movies, you know what I mean? Putting out new music, putting out new visuals, books, you know, and I'm just in such a really dope space. I want to continue to expand and grow my empire. You know, obviously I want to get married. I still want to have kids, you know, and I feel like after I finish with this, the rest of this year, then I'm going to really sit down and, you know, take the personal stuff serious.
You're gonna like make some time for that in your life? Really?
I think I'm going to make some time.
I keep looking at this ring on your finger. You have 2 stars.
Yeah.
Is this symbolic?
It's very symbolic. So this is my star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Talk your shit, Ashanti.
This is like super, super special. My mom got this for me.
Aww.
And it's like, it's so dope. It has me like with a microphone on this side. It has the Hollywood sign, you know, from Beverly Hills on this side, and obviously the star and the pink diamonds. And I don't know. It's still surreal for me that
Really?
like I got a star.
Is it really though? Because so many people were like, she should have been had with that.